Hello everybody, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 7, and we are starting right off where we left off on the main story from the last episode. So the side quest was the astronomy, learning about the stars, and we got to know this guy can speak Gobblegock and he's going to be needed for our next main mission. So we're going to start with him before we do our
Hello,
side
mate.
content.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something.
Yeah.
He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serena's.
Gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serena trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you
What
there.
was that? Oh,
Revelio.
there's something right here. Whoops.
Thank you for being willing to help me,
I didn't mean to click on you.
Lodgok is
God.
waiting.
Of course. I just want...
Okay, move. Jeez, man. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. Yep. Let's go meet our boy. Log. Going out to world map. So, all the way. Oh, nice and close. Yeah. Got one nice and close. So, how's everyone's week been going? Mine's been going okay. We had a bit of a cold spur for the last few days. It got a little suddenly chillier, like our winter, even though spring is returning slowly. Yeah. I wonder how everyone's handling the weird changes in weather too. It's very weird. But yeah, we deal with climate change however we can.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder,
those
he
very
presumed I'd had help from a witch
scary
or
things.
wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury
Hello,
of rational
welcome.
expectation when it comes to
Sonic
Ranrock.
XC,
Damn
creepy
Bragbor
pasta.
and his
What a
blasted
name.
journals.
Bragbor.
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories
that
that
name,
Bragbor had been
Bragbor.
commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal.
Yeah.
Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories
How'd you do
contained
that?
the magical power that wizards wanted to keep for
A little
themselves.
thumbs up out of nowhere.
He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
It's like Mimir when he speaks to the serpent
yes.
in God of War.
Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot
edits. What do you
risk
mean by Sonic
anyone
videos?
reporting
My music
presence to
videos or
Ranrock. All
what
you
I've been
need to
doing
do
now
is
these
not
days?
be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I
Yeah,
shall see you soon.
I'm trying to branch out if you haven't been watching my content these days through other video games as well as Sonic stuff. I am still playing Sonic, like, I've been giving Adventure 2 a try, and it is a lot harder than it seems. Yeah. So, it's not my favorite game, per se, but I'm trying it for you guys to see if I can enjoy it. So... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know my music videos made a lot of people's childhood back in the day. Why is that one not set up there? There we go. So,
Repair.
I'm in the other one.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, we're going through this door and we need to be...
The door is looking at us.
For some reason need to be... invisible. Oh god, that's messing with my old playthrough knowledge. Let's swap you around. And put you on this one and you on that one, actually. So let's begin in the mind's eye. I made a lot of Sonic edits. I think that's what you meant, right, Tails? Jogando? Nice to see some new people joining my streams. I haven't met any of you yet on any of them so far, but I know the different times for everybody.
It's even grander than I had expected.
Yeah. Any of you like the Hogwarts playthroughs I've been doing so far? Into the Harry Potter Wizarding World or anything?
I met a goblin.
Have any of you played this game before? I know what to expect and whatnot.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
I need finger. That's right. Yeah.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Yep. Oh, did I just leave? Oh, sorry, Amir. Oh, he's inside. Yeah. That's nice to don't make you leave him behind. And you'd be like, up, down, up, down.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Yep, believe it, dude. I need to set up for more. No, wait, I have all four. Yeah. Let's swap you guys around actually, because I need to do. I'll get back to the beast hunting stuff, but it's good to have a set of you guys like this. And beast hunting stuff at the bottom, yeah. I do that and that. Brazil. That language, I'm not too sure I really ever learnt it in my life. I'm sorry. I'm mainly English speaking. So I'm sorry. I don't think if you tried speaking in your native language, I'd be as clueless, yeah. Okay, what did I want to do? Yeah, let's put that there. So, I need these. A couple of times, but I actually don't know the purpose of that. If it really... Oh, for that, besides that. Get some bags. Oh, it's kind of creepy with how it looks on the walls.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Altogether. I wonder if... Are you saying that because he does have an accent, this character? And you think you know it? Come on, grab the thing. There we go.
We'll need to get across this gap somehow.
Come on, Amit. Get on. Get on! Dude. Fine, leaving you behind then. Fuck. Come on, dude. What is that? I saw that. Get on. There we go. You're the glitches in this game.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Should we just blast through them? Don't think we can.
Yes, of course.
How many dudes are you again? There's 4 of you. No. You're not seeing
Watch
me?
your step round here.
Okay, let's petrify you. What?
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Never mind. Okay. This never works out anyway. Get him. By the way, I made the story
I won't rest.
easier for me to play, so I'm not constantly fighting my health bar throughout the story for you guys.
I'll get us through here
I
safely.
realize
Amit.
as the
You have
story
my word.
progresses, it gets much, much harder. And when I last got to the final boss, it became really harder, the story. Even on kind of easy mode. Yeah,
We're
okay.
being watched by a door.
Yeah, we're being watched by a door. Clever. Yes. Being watched by the bloody door. My shoulders again.
Fringo!
Just leave bits of change around. And
I
it's-
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Sure you.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
This one.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
You're not even looking at it though. Get to the bottom. Love him, it's accent. It's like, what you call that accent? I'm even unfamiliar with it. Let's see. Howdy, fellas. Boom. Oh, these guys are constant talkers. Boom. Oh, that looks so cool from a visual perspective, actually.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me
Gobbledygook.
know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Wonder if that was said in the books at all, and that's how it's related in the story. Gobbledygook. What a language that what's her name came up with for this franchise. J.K. Rowling? Yeah, J.K. Rowling. Can't believe I forgot her name for a sec. Okay, and we've just been around in circles, no? Excuse me. Yeah, this way. Right. If they have no magic, how are they doing this?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Building stuff indeed. Alright, moving on. Another fight in our hands. Whoa, not bad. Woo. Now I need to grab the barrel. Oh, there we go. I love how it's just a one-shot kill, that one. Hey, that should have hit you. Honestly, not really. Okay. Even though I've completed the story like 3 times, I think now. Yeah. But it always gets harder with the overwhelmingness of enemies. I love that. Woo! Yeah. Alright. Why is that not working? Clearly you're yellow. Piss me off like that. Get me out of here.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yep. Complicated indeed. What is the point of these things? Oh, it opens up that, right. Right, opens up this. And off we go. Get some ingredients and more midstone. And some more baddies to beat up. This quest is more like beat up some dudes and find some stuff. Beat up dudes, find some stuff. That's pretty much all this quest is. Beat up some dudes, find some stuff. Whoop. And smack them out. Bim. Bye. Bye.
That was meant for me.
Oh, now you work. There we go.
Such arrogance.
Yep. Yep.
Almost.
Stop hiding in your shield and fight like a man. Oh, I mean, come on.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Ugh, main character syndrome, am I right, guys? Yeah, they can get pushed up so many times, but you cannot. Aye. Oh, you're still alive. What? Get up. Oh, no, you're still alive. Another dude. Hey. No.
I will make you.
Go.
How many of them are there?
That
Right.
should be the last of them I'll meet.
Another door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Yep. Oh, not shared with you. And you're needed in there. Oh. Oh yeah, for the lift. Is there anything else in here? Yes, there is. Whoops.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
let's go. No, I mean, yeah.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
What did I bargain for? Like one little mission and you're like, yeah, I'm done. And died. That's relatable, yeah.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Bye-bye. Welcome sight indeed. Alright, that's that one done. Now, we can get to the good stuff after this. In 20 minutes. Nice.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Escapade.
Without further ado,
I
adieu.
do. I do. I do indeed.
They're
Yeah.
building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was
This is kind of a
studying
sweet
something
moment
so intensely
against
that she almost
Professor
didn't
Fig's
notice
wife
me.
and him.
When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small,
She never
oddly
realized how
shaped
much God of
container
War,
with the strange symbol
the
on it.
new Ragnarok, and
She
the
was
story
certain it was
shared
made of goblin
similarities.
metal, but was unable to open it.
Yeah, between the dead
She wanted to
woman
work together.
and the stories.
Miriam,
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her
These
promising to
glasses
share
I
what
wear.
she'd learned.
I don't even wear glasses like that in real life.
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
Oh.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Oh, is the
What
music
you've
getting all
discovered here
ominous
today
like that?
worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that
Eyes are very
repository,
interesting too for
I
goblins to
fear
put
we
in
shall
this
be
story.
destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Goblins have owls. I'd also thought that was a wizard and witch thing. I guess I don't know all my history on the story and the universe anyway. So, now that that's done, we can head back on. This is also a main quest. Should we get Imperia first, or I'm gonna like push things back and forth between side and thing story. I'm gonna go to Poppy and we're gonna give that dragon egg back to its mama. Yeah. These loading screens, man, come on. Hey, Poppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Yeah.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Let's go. Yeah, the last quest with her, we
Here we
released her. And
I do think
from the
this is where
poacher
we'll
tent.
find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Sounds simple
That
enough.
sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
So, it's a lot of running this quest, but
There she is, above us.
Ooh.
She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
it's a big mama dragon. Let's get some of those. Oh, hey, sweetheart.
The whole thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Now climb. Come on. Yep.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Oh, hey,
Let's
wolves.
hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Hey, Wolvie.
Freezer!
I don't have time to deal with you guys.
I wonder how many they they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Yep. Oh, hi again.
There she is again.
She's fantastic.
From a distance.
Distance. Yep. Let's go.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
It's like,
Watch your step.
it's like you have some interesting small talk, Poppy. Yeah.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a grubhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like she started eating it. Huh. 2 of them. Huh.
Quiet. What was that?
Hippotine. Dummy dragons are in this universe because I love dragons. It's so cool. Get down, get down. Am I even standing? Yeah. Yep.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead. Over here.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
There we go. Whoa. Hey, mama, relax. Whoa. Off you go. Alright, let's go.
Watch out. It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Yep. Up.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Like, how do we know
Making it easy.
where the nest is? Go, go, go!
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Warm welcome. Nice pun there.
I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Yep. Go, go, go! Ooh.
Get to that opening below her.
She's shooting through. It's shooting 3 times. I mean.
We can get to her. We can get to the nest.
Yeah! Go, 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 go! Okay, I'm not gonna make it. Whoa!
Underneath her. I think we're close.
Saw the debris blocking me.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Brilliant indeed. Yeah. That's done.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Yep. And
Why
another.
is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
And
Now,
off we go.
if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
This is kind of a cool cutscene. That is- She's so big. girl. Purple eyes, look at that. It's like, yeah, appropriate reaction.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Ooh. Mysterious puppy. Ooh. And that quest is done. Nice. And we can get into Sebastian's ones.
How could I have been so blind?
Oh, puppy. And we're done with that. Let's move on to... Let's do his side quest first before we do the main one. Because I get that spell if I do it. All the way out here. Sebastian's story is so good, I have to say, in this story. They've done it very well. It really leaves you feeling conflicted in the end, and you'll see why. He becomes like a real Slytherin, almost Death Eater kind of dude.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
So.
If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I wonder too. Let's go.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Spiders. Oh, lovely. Put them in pain. Yeah, you can. That door. Poor spider.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb is insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Spiders on insects. She's right. I'm right. I mean, this is me. I'm not going treasure hunting a lot. I'm moving on with the story. It's just too much clothing. They really overdo it with clothing in this story. I know. upgrade your shit stuff, but you don't really need it. So it's kind of cool how it lights up everything. And where are we going? Okay. Down we go.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Hey. Takes so long.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
We'll be fine though. Moving on. Moving on, indeed.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones
Lovely.
outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Yep. Oh, hey. Right. Hey. What's going on? Where are you going?
There's something here by the altar.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, if you guys want to read it,
What did you
pause,
find?
but I'm not reading because I know what to do. Yeah.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
Yeah.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But
Hey, Lily.
let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Here.
Lots of bone rattle.
Like, literally, no bone.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
No. So, and
Here.
here's the other bones right here.
We're in a team. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Yep.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yep. We're in a tomb. Lots of skeletons. Oh, I heard that.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice, Sebastian.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Why does it look like a 4? That's weird.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Yeah, lots of spiders. I'm gonna make you. Let him do the damage on our first victim. Hey, hey, whoa, hello. Alright, that was a waste. Wasn't there more in here? I thought there was more in here. Amazing, I can even use it on a spider. Yeah, is this where we're going? Oh, it's the other one. Must be this way. Sorry, I can't remember
Another
everything,
barricade.
people.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
So this one, it does look tricky first, but
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
you do this. You copy the stuff along the
That
wall
worked.
to
Keep
open
going.
each thing like this. Just like that. Luckily the puzzles don't get too hard to figure out once you know what to do. That one and that one. Oh. See, we need that one. Technically unlock all of them, I think, yeah. And a big spider. Okay, where was I? Yeah. Let's see. This one. Which ones have opened? We need to open that. Where is it? That one? And that one. And the last one. That should be the last one.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Thanks, Sebastian.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, I wonder why. Lots of spiders. You guys are. Oh, shame. What did you do? So many dudes. Bam. Oh, big mama. Oh boy, 2 big mamas. Yeah, matriarch. That's right. But you guys are done. Bingo. And then shut up. Dog. And that's
For a
done.
moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Closer.
There's lots of stuff, Sebastian. You'll see. Dark sacrifice.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
There it is.
Could it be?
Oh boy.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up.
Sit up.
We've really
Sit
found
up.
it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Yeah.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Oof,
I
this
must keep
one
this relic
choice ruins
secret.
his whole relationship with everybody. Oops. Oops.
Is that ominous?
Hi, ominous.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help
Oh.
Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Oh boy.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
Yeah.
I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you
bed.
suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We
Come on,
allow Sebastian
bed.
to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Yep. He's not gonna let this go, but
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
oh, suspicious, suspicious.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Story's so good. It's so sad, shame. Okay.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
Hey,
I thought he
welcome, Grosser.
understood. He knew we couldn't give
I
up.
know, I
All
keep
of this
starting
is too
early for you
important.
guys, but
For Anne.
my time schedule just doesn't work with us all everywhere. Oh, right, I don't need to talk to him. We're returning to Feldcroft because this is going to be an interesting ending. Hey Crosser, how you doing, man? Sorry you had to be late to the stream, but it's not too late. I think I'm kind of halfway through and haven't been doing much. A few side contacts and one big main one.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous, but it only upset her.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
Oh, no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Hey guys! Whoopah. We gotta help them. Oh Jesus, sorry Ad. Sorry Ad, I gotta put you on fire there for a sec. Oh, the one person we're trying to help. That feels so ironic. At least it doesn't kill them. Yeah, well, by the way, I turned up the... Whoa, what happened there? I made the mode a little easier for me to play, so we're not constantly fighting too many times in the fights. And we can make the story flow a bit more freely. I didn't even mean to do that. Woo. Don't really want these stupid curses.
They're closing in.
And stop falling down. Come on. Go on.
Bastion, be careful.
Where are these guys? Oh, you're over there. Oh, poor Anne, man. Oh, I used a forbidden one. And what we just learned as well. Oof. Oh.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
Oh boy.
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Oh, that's hard to watch.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
The chicken. Let's be nice and fix this up.
Prepare.
For them. Yeah. No, it was Imperio. Imperio controls people to do their bidding, basically. So he pulled up the curse to make the goblin stop trying to kill his sister.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
And made him kill
Sebastian did
himself.
was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic
you'd
even
rather just
against
see her
our enemies. What
just get
Sebastian
killed
did
by a goblin and
cannot be
not
undone.
trying to save her.
That you
Wow,
are
some
defending
uncle you
Sebastian's
are.
behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Do you not know that the killing spell's called Avada Kedavra? I guess you don't know what the others are, huh? Anyway. Poor Sebastian, man, he can't catch a break in his family though. Well, anyway. We're not done with them. Let's go back and speak with them. Where are we now? Way up here? Let's go here. So... Okay, let's move on. Should we write some of our own Buckbeak a bit? Whee! High wing. There's actually no point. Whee!
Faster, High Wing!
Yeah. No point when we're right here. Never mind. Forgot this one was closer anyway.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's
God,
Manor.
the quality sometimes he adds
How do we
through
want
his...
to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on.
His ad went through
Let's bury
his...
some enemies.
What's it called?
Very well.
Yeah.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the
Yeah, it's
triptych.
kind of like a
If there
Fantastic
is a
Beast
connection,
bag.
I
Didn't
suspect we'll
you
see
remember
symbol
that
again.
I got that to capture beasts? Yeah.
After you.
Well, they actually call it a knapsack, funny enough, yo. I've got a knapsack to hold creatures in and take them back to the thing.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
There's too many of them to go. Let's
Kill
just...
anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Check this out. I can actually...
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Can we hit them? I could do...
Too quiet.
Never mind.
Too quiet if you ask me.
Wait, they can't see me? Oh, never mind. Boom.
Have yourself if you're there.
Boom. Ah, damn. It's nice to be a bit sneaky at first and then just like, charge! Yeah, I made the game a little easier, so we can just blast through all the fighting, because it just becomes way too much fighting for your liking sometimes. Especially when you're trying to do a nice fast playthrough, and this is such a long game. So I made the story a little easier for me. After having a few times not being able to make it to the final boss without dying on like an easy level, I decided to, yep, just run it through nice and easy.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
Yeah.
We do at that.
I mean, I was
Once
doing
again,
well so
we could
far in
fight
my
our way
last
through, or be
few
discreet.
playthroughs, but
You know which
I
one
was scared it would
choose?
start becoming a drag if I just kept it easier for her. Or not easy for me.
You could best the likes of me.
Yeah. So, there is really a lot of fighting that comes up in the story. Just goblins and goblins, dark wizards, and fighting. It's constant fighting in this game. It's really it's like you enjoy it or you don't. And it's like, you're here for the story or you're not. Yeah. Or you're here for the franchise. I mean, I don't know what made this game so popular. Was it the fact you could actually be a character or not? Yeah. Is that all of them? Nope. 3. Okay, moving on then. And into the mine we go. Lily, come here. Here, my girl. Shh. Let's do this. Search for the rune symbol. It's
For better or for worse, we're in.
I love how you say it like we're a married couple already in this fight. Yeah, this is, I think they were inspired by each other in a way.
It was closed
Such a
off
popular
accident,
category, I
reported.
guess.
Now I see why.
Why did that? Get the whip, there we go. Spider girl. Yeah. Spider Pig. Every time I think of Spider-Man, I think of Spider Pig. That movie, I love The Simpsons in that movie. Spider Pig.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Spider
Too
Pig.
disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yeah. Whee! Oh, never mind. Yeah, I knew it was. Hey! No! Oh, that's so satisfying. Just look at.
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Right, whoops. I need to use up. Yeah. Problem with easy mode on this game is you don't really need to use up so much health.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wait, where did who come from? You're talking about Sebastian?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I love how you can just sync Accio and it just activates Wingardium Leviosa for you. Nice detail. Jump! There we go.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous
That's like
fangs,
unnerving to
or any
see.
number of endearing qualities, really.
And we smashing.
Smashing.
Yeah,
Should've
smashing.
thought to conjure stairs.
Well, he is along with this quest for me, so he's helping me through it. Repairing a bridge again. Lovely.
Reparo.
Okay, and what else you got? What's so special about the spider? I don't know. No point of wasting ancient magic on you. You're almost dead anyway. So. Oh, hey boys. Poor spider. Screech, man. Oh, that just killed it immediately. Hey! Where you going? Oh my god, that was a weird glitch. Did you see that? I thought he was not dead yet, but he just was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Boop. That was a funny glitch.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Yep.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Just out of here. More spiders. More spiders? Yep. She's making Fringo so strong with them. Pew.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
How do we know that?
We have another
Oh.
fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Whee!
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever.
Ah, I wanted to go for the top one. There we go.
But I'm better.
Yep.
That spell casting.
Oh, that's spell casting. Yeah, dude. They're hard on this level, they easy. Yep. I wonder if Spider-Man games actually play quite similar to like how this plays too, actually. I'm curious about maybe getting the Spider-Man games one day. Do you want to see a playthrough of that if I ever found the time to get it? Spiders too, come on.
We're not finished yet.
Oh, and a big boy. Someone damaged me already. Oh. There we go. Can I use? Guess I'll really. Oh, I love how that move damages others around them. Hey. Many of you boys. Slice him and dice him. Sebastian barely helping out. I feel like I'm doing everything.
You certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Oh.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it.
There's one up there. One over there.
Fringo!
Where are you pointing? There we go. There's the third one. There.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, except you can't swing. I mean, I wonder if the the combat's quite similar, or maybe it's similar to like God of War, for all I know. With the skill trees and all that stuff. That's very God of War.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
I
mystery.
think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Sorry, I'm jumping around
Our
too
efforts
fast.
weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Ugh. Can't we just exit? Why'd I have to keep checking on him?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers,
Miraculous Ladybug.
could see traces of ancient magic
I honestly
too.
haven't been able to really watch
I haven't
where
heard
I
his name
can
before.
These are some
stream
of the memories I've
shows
seen.
and movies
I
from.
don't think he and
don't
Isadora
like seem
saw
to
eye
show
eye
the
on how
newest
this magic
stuff
should be used.
This is all rather baffling.
Miraculous Ladybug, yet it always just
Let's
takes
take the
forever
canvas back to the
to get
triptych.
onto it. But I've
Perhaps
seen
the answers are
bits
there.
and briefs, like the animation
This
being
place
much
is
different
odd,
from
to
the
be
old
sure.
seasons, and
But I'm fascinated by it. Now,
like
for the
much more
trap.
3D and stronger, but the story's a bit yeah, they finally make Adrian and Marinette be a couple, but people are skeptical about it and have mixed feelings about it.
Moments of truth.
It has to fit.
There we go.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
I haven't actually said this before. I wonder. Should keep to someone's word.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
Oh boy.
Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian,
I mean, I hate how they
haven't.
teased
You're
us
not
with the
listening
whole
to me.
Why would I listen
season
to
of them
someone
trying
so
to get
ignorant?
together until the next season they tried to make it work out, and it just was like, ugh. I more blame the directors too, messing with our fanships, and it took them this long to get the main two together in a way that it's so. Why? They
You
just
don't know
think
what you're saying.
really
Take a breath for a moment.
messing around with us
I know
millennials
precisely what I'm
and Gen
saying.
Zs about what we like to watch and not watch.
Unbelievable.
But I guess if you stick to what people enjoy, they get bored easily, so it keeps us on their feet and makes you think, why are they doing this anyway?
Did you speak with my uncle?
Oh, he's right here.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald.
Okay, I'm not talking about you, stupid.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your
I love
goblin
how
friend.
he's just like, I'm here.
I haven't.
Still.
But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me
Love
from
how
my
the
own
story
twin.
could just jump from one thing to
If
another
he
on the
thinks banishing
characters'
me means I'm going to give
personalities.
up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark
Honestly,
magic in
about
any
Luca,
form.
he would be the
And that
perfect
if he hears
boyfriend
of
for me.
either of
I
us
would want a
using
man
it,
like
he'll
him in
go
my
straight
life.
to Professor Black.
Like, screw you, Marinette, for messing with
relic,
that boy's
dark
feelings. He
magical knot,
deserved
is the
much
key to
better
saving
anyway.
Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not
He's much more
lose
mature
Anne for
than
good.
Adrian
I should
as
send
well.
the crest
I mean,
to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
he's a man
I'm
more than a
afraid I
boy.
don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought.
But you
Now
can
I'm
look
more
at my
determined than
beautiful
ever
dog.
to learn what power that relic has.
Yeah, poor Cat Noir, they liked messing with him and Lily, sit down, man. Come on, little dog. Okay.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
So needy
I
chicken.
very much appreciate
So
you standing
needy
by me
chicken.
through all of this.
A little chickie.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright, so what should we do? More side quests or more? I have way more stuff. I'm honestly quite tired of the glasses, but I look so weird without them on. Without them off, I mean. So. Ooh, should we do a main quest or? Yeah, let's get back onto the story. We can get back to Poppy's story, because I think this is going to be interesting. Back to the map chamber. Yeah, how's it going? Let's see how long this big main quest goes, and then... Oof, why do you think I made that music video of those two? Yeah, it felt like it just worked with that song. If you've seen that, you know, yeah. But yeah, it's so hard to find where to watch Miraculous Ladybug that isn't,
Welcome back.
that is dubbed, and I'm always finding them still in the French language because I know it's based on a
Hello,
French.
Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
This is actually quite a fun
It's
little
Hogwarts.
quest. Have a good laugh here.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the
Actually, this
occupant
might
of that
take a
office
little
would be of
while to
help
get
to us.
done this quest, so I
Unfortunately,
think
this headmaster
probably
seems
end the story
wildly
on the
unconcerned
stream
with
after
anything
this
but
quest
himself.
is done. Yeah.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
This is when you really go into Harry Potter territory of Mistress speaks. Oh god, I'm messing with my eyes here. This floor is so trippy.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Literally. But I have to wait. Do I have to wait? Alright. Oh, there it is. Now I can do it. Speak to Minnie's office and... Yep. What's wrong, baby girl? Yeah. What I liked about the miraculous story is how well they treated the people who were supposed to be watching it like an adults, though. I liked that concept of the show very much. It was very good with what the director pulls in that show. You're not supposed to be very young and watching it, but I guess you can be young and enjoy it at the same time. Yeah.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Alright.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not,
Why
it's in
do
the
their
headmaster's
pupils
office.
kind of look
incredible?
Look like
Very
they're
well.
in a
You'll
diamond
need the
form,
password to get past
not
the stone
round.
gargoyle.
Am I
The
seeing
headmaster's
things? I
house
feel like
elf will know it.
when they
I
zoomed
don't know
in,
the
their eyes look
headmaster's
more
house elf.
diamond
Well,
in
he
the
even
pupils
speaks to
than
me.
not.
I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So
Even
you'll need a
Fig's ones look
disguise.
very like a
I have
star
just
instead
the
of a
thing.
rounded.
Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into?
Gonna become the
And
headmaster.
take ages to brew.
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
We're going real Harry Potter with becoming another person.
How do you feel?
Incredible.
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Unfortunately, we have to run through this, but it's quite funny actually. Just to hear him be me. God, even the music gets all whimsical and funny. Alright, where am I going? Down.
I haven't time for—
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh boy. Wait, who said that? Wasn't that Sharp? Oh, he's over there. Can you actually avoid speaking to him? That'd be funny. Bye-bye. I do not.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. It's just a lot of talk to students as well, but it's a little funny if you do it in your own time.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Greetings, I mean.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
See you, ominous.
Stand proud, purebloods.
It was polyjuice potion, can't you see?
A word?
Oh boy.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
Pureblood.
Nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Oh.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Well, I've yet to understand. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
I love how it even gives you options to talk to the students for no apparent reason but to piss on them, like, you've been naughty and stuff. Yeah.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Oh boy.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Sir.
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may,
I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor.
Oh.
No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
He's not supposed to be this happy.
But I'm happy to look into.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Weasley. That'd be all, Professor Weasley.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Imagine all the students are just like, where the hell is he going?
What a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs
course,
forgiveness. It is the Black family motto,
Hey!
Master.
Oh god, sorry. I have to be back.
Of course.
Master does remember it.
Sorry. Let's get my dog back and shut up, guys. Oh my word.
Of course I remember.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
No, it's not that one.
It's Pure Bloods Forever.
I'm gonna smack you. Shut up,
Close,
girl.
Master.
Stop it.
Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it.
So hard to live with dogs when
Well,
you're
Master knows
trying to
that
do
Scrope's
other
French
things.
is most pitiful. Oh, very well.
Hey!
Toujours pure.
Shut up.
Thank
Stop
you.
it.
Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Oh my god, I'm gonna smack you. Shut up, Necro.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Yeah. Would be a nice detail to see it wearing off.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Sorry,
was
keep
right.
leaving
I
them.
can't believe it worked.
We live with dogs,
Now,
so
to speak the password to the gargoyle.
they have their needs. If you know you live with animals. So that one's done. Okay.
Confringo.
Got that one. Gonna head up to the headmaster's office now, so yeah, I have to run around.
Resource indeed, your field guide.
Yeah, I'll probably finish off after this map quests thing. This map trial, I mean, yeah. It should take another over half an hour to complete, because it's quite an interesting one. Alright, let's lots of going up to the headmaster's office. Yeah, dandelion keys. Not for now. Nice to see more of the castle again, after being outside for so long. And up and up and up, a lot of stairs. Phew. I would not be as fit as my character is to climb up the spinning stairs. And up we go. It's quite an interesting trial, this one, but and I actually didn't realize how much it relates to the last Harry Potter film. You'll see why. And here we are. How cool is this room? All the statues.
Gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Imagine just they did this in the film, but with Dumbledore. Like, I need to sneak into his office, and he wouldn't allow you to, but but Dumbledore always allowed Harry into these offices. Almost every movie, actually.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
Yep, let's do this. Whoa, boom. And the tower. And then we'll end it there.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is in this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
It's our Deadly Hallows boy ain't dead. Oh boy, and there's a lot of them. Luckily, can usually avoid them. Let's just check no one's coming back and forth. And ooh. So many, but you just have to avoid them.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
God, you almost look like a skeleton, dude. I thought you were already dead and just speaking like a spirit.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Oh, like the hand sketch you in a book kind of thing. Oh! I thought he was gonna see me. Shit, that was so close. Okay. Jeez, that was lucky.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Wait for this guy. And good. So, yep. Ooh.
Death.
Yeah, a scary death. Interesting how they interpret him like a Grim Reaper, almost, yeah.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Whoa. I love how it makes you think, oh, you have to fight them, but nah, you have to run. Okay, up. Did you see the dog? And you go through here, like this.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Yeah, I think this is all about timing? Ooh, yeah. Timing. It's all about timing.
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Yeah, this part actually scared me the first time I played it, but made me realize it's actually not that hard as it seems. Just have to watch the timing and turn around and go! Ooh. And then you're in the clear and you just run. I think and they kill you instantly if you get seen.
Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Yeah, I gotta turn around.
Turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Yep. We have to go through this house. And
that doorway looks closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Yep. Wait for him to come through. Have to take this on and it's all about don't come through. Come on. Turn around.
Now's my chance.
Good boy. Good. Oh. God, it's scary. Don't worry, the worst is over now.
That's the way forward.
You recognize what that is?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Yeah. It's the invisibility cloak, baby. Too bad you can't use it a lot.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Yep. Too bad it's so briefly.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Neve. Alright, rest is over. Now I have to fight my way out of here. Literally. But guess what I get to fight with?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Yep.
Wield the wand you see before you.
You recognize that
Do
little
not
cool one?
squander its extraordinary power.
It's the Elder One, baby. We get to use it in this. Oh. And it is strong. Check how strong it's gonna be.
I've never felt such power.
Oh, it is so cool. Howdy, fellas. Oh god. Oh, it's like... Well, probably made it a little too easy for me, but that's the point. Yeah. It'll get harder, don't worry. It's just showing you the power of this one. Lots of boys, lots of boys. Sucks is you can't use your other abilities, you're only the ones. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a bomb me. Oh yeah, it's so satisfying. If only you had this one in the whole game. So much abilities, man. Woo! I made it too easy now. But then we're gonna fight some big boys. I look like Bellatrix? Yeah, I guess I kinda do. Do you like that actress? She's so good with her acting. I loved her in The Red Queen, as the Alice in Wonderland story. She was so good in it. Take another 5-10 minutes, I think, now fighting. They're really pulling a lot of fighting. These trolls are tough boys. Well, they were tough last time I fought them. Whoop. Whoa, bye bye. Ah, he's done. Woo, see ya. Yep. I love how they do damage to themselves. Oh yeah. That's how you can send them flying with the ball, so like, it's almost like shooting at them. Up, up. Up. Oh boys, we're not done yet. There were more trolls, eh? I can't remember. Yeah, there's more. Is there more? Yeah. Big boys. 2 big boys now. 2 big boys, but they're going down easy. Oh, the dog kind of looks cute. I don't want to kill him. Oh. I like killing doggies. Oh god. Aren't you idiot? Oh, big boy's coming, bro. Oh, that was clean. Doing this so much quicker than last time because I put it on easier. Woo. Just like, I'm out of here, you're not fun. You're not dying. You're not dying. You're not dead. You're not dead. Yep. It's the Deadly Hollows all over again that you play through. And funny enough, I think hers is kind of the easiest trial so far. No, I lie. Actually, Sam Bakar's one's easier because
This must be for me.
it's literally one thing you have to do, and then that's the quest. You'll see next time, though. Probably. Yeah. Is there
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Oh, that's a phoenix. That's kind of cool. A phoenix statue. Yep.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Yep.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Yeah, we need darkness to sleep, otherwise we'd never get to sleep
Remember that
and rest.
as you witness my memory.
She kind of reminds me of McGonagall, actually. Very similar. There's another one.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
That's some big foreshadowing. To what we get to decide later on. Honestly? From what I've seen on both sides, it doesn't affect either of the story. Anything in the story, actually. I could do either or and be like, I'm half evil, or I'll still be good and seal it away, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's finish this up. And the Lost Keeper.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It was fascinating. What you see. But I haven't said it's fascinating, but
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
We're
It
waiting.
seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly.
Yes.
There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
That's a drug joke. Anything else, guys? We're done. Yeah? Yeah, we're done here. Alright guys, everybody, I think I'm gonna end that here for this stream, because it's been going for quite a while and it's been going well. But thank you all for joining me on this stream, who came to watch, and I'm not sure what I'll do next about Sonic Adventure. It's been an interesting game, but I'm not sure if I want to keep streaming it because of how frustrating it's getting. I might get to it after I finish that one Rouge level on my own, and then probably carry on the story again, because I just don't want to do unfinished progress again with you guys and not complete it on my own. It's too much of a handful. I hope you all understand, but I'm not sure when I'll stream next for Sonic Adventure. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and have a good week. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye!